Hallo POT und willkommen zum großen Finale von Dream Daddy, wo wir herausfinden werden, was es mit Joseph auf sich hat. Oh yeah! Klickety klick, 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 Joseph!
You've got dads.
Oh yeah, I've got dads. Save and continue. Ich bin so aufgeregt. Das war so spannend, was da letztes Mal passiert ist, und wir haben vorher mit den beiden anderen Homos gedatet. I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary, das war auch echt weird mit der. I don't know, he's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and it not be weird, right? Kein englischer Satz, right? The computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Hi Prime, we should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs, no kids, just you, me, and the open ocean. Oh boy. Wait, how are we gonna get on the open ocean? How are we gonna get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question. Wow, prescient. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina and you can check out the goods. If you know what I mean. Oh mein Gott! Und Doppelklammer, I mean my yacht. Let me know. Der hat eine Yacht. Boah, Junge. Das wird eine richtig heftige Dreiecksgeschichte mit dem Mary seiner Yacht. Vierecksgeschichte. Krass. Joseph owns a yacht? Alright. I'm as surprised as you are. Kleines Mistvieh. You've been holding out on me, your only daughter whom you love. Keine Liebe für dich. What? Did you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did it get me? Diverse Zugreisen in sehr schönen Loks. A healthy upbringing in a supportive environment. I'm literally paying for your college, not a dog, that's for sure. Your words cut deep, Pops, real deep. Yeah. Dad, if there's one thing in the world that's better than a dog, it's a yacht dog. And you and your yacht dog, that's a bond forged through the trials at sea. Nennt die Joseph, meine Homoficke, einen Hund? Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto his yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun. Oh God. I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Oh Gott, das wird immer schlimmer. Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Was? Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. Du weißt genau Bescheid, kleines Mädchen. But make good choices, okay? Ich werde mein Ding hart in Joseph reinrammen. But then... Oh Gott. Don't stay out too later. You can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bet, Dad. Good bit. Okay, jetzt hau ab. Ich will zu Joseph. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. I'll be there. Hübsch. A quaint marina, complete with local mom and pop shops. And a small diner frame the bay. I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Hoffentlich hat er mal andere Klamotten an. Prime! It doesn't sound like... Oh, turn around to find... Oh! Oh, die Musik wird düster. Robert, hey! What's he doing here? So... How's Joseph? Robert comes off cold immediately. I get the feeling he's not happy I'm here. Oh, Robert und Joseph? Ist der jetzt eifersüchtig? Krass. And what's with that look? He seems very angry. Very, very angry. He's going through some stuff. Oh. Robert blasts through a cigarette. Oh, so I guess he's your friend now, huh? Your pal. Oh, he's... Robert, you're my friend too. And I suppose two friends just spent the night out on a private yacht together, being buds, chatting about friendship. Is that what two friends do? His voice is getting louder. What has gotten into him? Robert, come on, you know I'm not like that. Prime, you might be an idiot, but I'm not. What's your problem with Joseph anyway? Was ist dein Problem, Arschloch? I don't like Joseph. I don't trust Joseph. Joseph is a bad guy and I don't want him around you. Eifersucht. Robert, you committed petty larceny last week and I think you've been haunted by the Dover ghost.
How dare you?
It was the goddamn Dover ghost. Robert pauses to calm himself down. Yeah, okay?
I don't know.
Joseph's not who you think he is. Was denn? Ich will wissen, wer ist. What? Ask him about it sometime. Bring it up and watch for your back when you do. Because a guy like that will put the knife right into it. Was? Robert flicks his cigarette into the front seat of a recently cleaned Shona before turning around to leave. He takes a step, hesitates, then turns back to face me. You're both awful. You deserve each other. Whoa, Arschloch! I'll tell Mary you said hi. With that, Robert storms off down the pier. Well, okay. Was war das? I wander deeper into the marina. All of these boats are really, really nice. I wonder which one is Joseph's. Das größte. Hey, Prime! Hey, Prime! Joseph, where are you? Up here! I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht. Whoa. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. Oh boy. I glance at the name of the side of the boat. Wie heißt es? The St. Peter, huh? Inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that? But you're not a goofball when you're wrangling my cock. Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize baby or what? Prime, stop thinking about his hands. Ah, schön. Pure thoughts. You're gonna be on a boat, alone, with Joseph, on the open ocean. It's a yacht, he's married, it's fine. This is fine. This is totally not fine. Oh mein Gott, was für ein fancy Schiff, Alter. Krass. Oh mein Gott. After undoing the mooring and climbing into his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis even though nobody else seems to be around. Showing off, boat launching, man and boat launching is one. The St. Peter navigates out of the marina and into open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves. He seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element. Jetzt verrate mir deine Geheimnisse, Junge. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. Ooh, can do.
Oh, Cracker Barrels.
Oh yeah. I dramatically pull off my shirt, my dad bod illuminated in the reflection of Maple Bay's rippling water. I'm strong. Das gefällt dir.
Hey.
Oh ja, wie es dir gefällt. Oh, not bad. No, not bad. We might have to tag team Neptune together. Zieh dich aus. Do it. I'm suddenly worried that I haven't applied a strong enough SPF sunscreen and might get a sunburn. I put my shirt back on. For a while we watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going? A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on open water. Plus we could see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big. Except for my penis. Oh my god. Noted. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoys. He sighs. Wish I could get out more often, but you know. Family, wife, saving souls?
Yeah.
So many souls, I can barely hold them all. Zwinker, zwinker, baby boy. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. And from here I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts. I stare out at the ocean. Joseph's right. It's a lot quiet out here, but something about that conversation with Robert still bothers me. So I ran into Robert.
Yeah.
Was he wasn't waiting for you at the dock, was he? Yes, and smoking like a chimney. That's Robert, all right. Was ist los? Is everything okay between you two? He seemed angry. It's, how do I put this? Did Robert ever proposition you for escapades? Actually, he did. Ja? Eigentlich nicht, weil wir Scheiße gelabert haben. And did you take him up on that? Nein. No.
Oh.
Well. That is where we differ. Oh mein Gott! Joseph und Robert haben gefickt. What? What? I know. Father of 4, family man, married, for Christ's sakes. I should never have even... But it was in a bad place, and with Mary constantly out, Joseph settles himself before continuing. This definitely gets under his skin. I want to go under his skin. I made a hasty decision. One which Robert does not exactly... he has a weird thing about casual, But he asked you. You'd have to ask Robert about the weird Robert politics of that. He's been weird about it ever since. Huh.
Oh.
But it's over, right? Oh, yes, absolutely. That began and ended on the same day. Glaube ich dir. Well, okay then. Robert ist halt einfach scheiße weird. So, you're not upset? I'm not. Things happen, Joseph, and I think you of all people deserve a little forgiveness. Oh, bin ich gut, Alter. Thank you, Prime. That means more than you'll ever know. No, take off your shit. Joseph and I bowed in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off of his yacht. Entschuldigung. Hey, dolphins! Joseph, there are dolphins! So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins? Delfine sind eine Unterart der Wale. I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle. Oder großer Delfin. Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know? Can I trust nothing on the open ocean? I like to think that I'm pretty cool. Oh yeah, Joseph. Alright, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. I yell out to the ocean. You're all spineless invertebrates. Das. Yeah! I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. You tell him, Prime. You love me, don't you, boy? Austin, come. And here we are. Prime, welcome to the ocean. I look out into the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open space. I'm on a boat with a handsome man, a handsome married man. Finde ich eigentlich nur heißer. And there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big. It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right?
Yeah.
Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. Stimmt doch gar nicht. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales. Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? Och ja, warum nicht? Titanic-Moment. Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know, Shh. Quiet contemplation. Alles klar. I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool.
Hey?
I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on the water. But what Mary said to me at the bar, I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. He deserves me. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. Oh, yeah. I should say something. Oh, God. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's, well, if you really want to know...
Oh, Kirk Douglas!
Oh. Suddenly I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. Uh-oh. I guess we can talk about Mary later. Oh, okay, so... we might have a small problem. What small problem? We are out of gas. Oh, du Vollidiot! The whales are gonna get us. The whales siphon our gas. Sehr gut. Immer ein Witz parat. It's okay, I can just call one of my boat buddies to come to tow us back in. Joseph pulls out his phone. Just kidding, I can't do that because there's no service. Scheiße. Das heißt, ich bin jetzt mit dem hier gefangen auf dem Meer. Fuck. I check my phone. I don't have service either. Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? Ja, bestimmt. I am a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Is this a minigame? Joseph directs me toward the radio and showcases its insides. I don't know how radios work. Egal. I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. Minigame! We stand to the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. Yes, minigame time.
MacGyver, that radio.
Boah, krass. Okay. Das war falsch, ja? Ne, der Kaugummi war auch nicht richtig. Okay. Repariert? Geil! Hey, it works, kinda. The radio springs to life. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it! Joseph speaks into the receiver. Hello, can anyone hear me? He tries a few other channels, nobody responds. We might be a little far out, I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range?
Yeah.
Well, this radio came with a boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great. That's reassuring. Hey, now what? There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? Wine. No, okay, sehr gut. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Wanna go grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more? Let's see. Wine. Oh, okay. Interessant. It's got to be around here somewhere. Examine lunch. Examine cabinets. Lunch. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Examine bed. Oh, a California king. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy, less swanky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything. Da habe ich doch gerade schon geklickt. Examine floor. There are some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks. Yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. Was denn jetzt? This place seems a little lived in. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Ja, das hatten wir doch schon. Examine side table. Hey, wine glasses. I must be hot on the trail. But no wine. I grab 2 glasses and get back to searching. For an old yacht, blah blah blah. Focus rest on the room. Ach so. Shelf. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Photos. There's a few photos on the wall here. Looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashion right there. Mary still has her patented stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like it's from a couple years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow. Robert's actually smiling and wearing a sweater. I know that sweater. Oh, and there's one guy on the end that I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? Ich weiß nichts von seinem Ex. And hey, here's Joseph's go-karting with the kids. That's fun. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Books. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles on brand. Langweilig. Couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this... Well. Now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. Was? Hä? Okay. Was sind denn die Knickknacks? If there's one thing Joseph does right, it's the odd stuff he puts on shelves. Take a moment to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design too. Okay, was haben wir noch? It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Klar. Look, you can tell a lot about a man by how seriously he takes his fire safety. Das stimmt. Brandschutz ist sehr essentiell. Nice, Joseph, nice. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty. Okay. Flashlights. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we are stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we'll need these. But the chief concern right now is wine intake. It's a sturdy cabinet, yeah, blah, blah. Examine drawer. Hey, it's wine. A whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge. Oh. Come to daddy. Ah. Finally, time to get back up to Joseph. It's a sturdy cabinet, yeah, blah, blah. Zurück zu Joseph. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck to find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Ooh. Prime, wine, good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard I'm a cool minister? How cool?
Oh.
I can land half of my kickflips. Whoa, what is that, like 4?
Yeah.
5 on a good day, poor me. Power poor. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ja. Weißt du, wenn du dich mit irgendeinem Typen triffst oder einer Alten, je nach Präferenz, und du bist derjenige, der einschüttet. Klares Zeichen, was heißt, ich habe richtig Bock auf dich, ist, wenn du das richtig voll machst einfach und denen dabei in die Augen guckst aggressiv. Das ist wichtig. Weil da weißt du direkt Bescheid. Ich möchte dir eine Ausrede geben, damit du Coitus mit mir durchziehst. Wow, okay, time to party. We clink our glasses and drink up.
Yeah.
This wine's not bad. There's a hint of, am I tasting grapes? You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever.
Oh.
I can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe. Revive the vibe, Prime. Generally it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb. But I think we can save it. Jesus. Or you. Do you like your mysteries?
Oh, Cracker Barrels.
Oh, das war zu krass.
More McDonald's.
It's a really rewarding series, Prime. Uh-huh.
Ooh,
Look, you have fun with your word jumbles. I will enjoy the well-crafted narrative excellence of a highly regarded serial of sex books.
Oh.
Detective novels. Sexy detective books featuring a hard-boiled gumshoe who can't be held down by the law or by love or by the mystery of the Spanish lover. Ja, Mann! Ja, Mann! You read them too! The author really hit her stride around book 17. Schundromane.
Oh.
I mean, there's something a lot prettier right in front of me. Sweet, full-bodied. God damn, am I den Wein? Joseph, this wine, so good. Jeder weiß genau, du meinst mich, du kleiner sexy boy. Du bist einfach ein guter Flirter. God damn! I go take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone?
Oh.
That it is, Prime. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right?
Yeah.
No responsibilities, no worries. Other than possibly dying out here. And the whales.
Oh.
But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the Margarita Zone.
Yeah.
Waste it away again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them in the pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us.
Ah.
As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off of this boat, it will be by the grace of God.
Oh.
Or Steely Dan. Was? Ha! Amen.
Oh.
Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Oh, das passiert plötzlich. Oh Gott. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. This is a great idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. But his face is really close to my face.
Oh.
Prime, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done. Whoa! Whoa! Abo! I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat? I didn't want to mention it, but... He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. Oh my God, Joseph. We had a very long talk and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do...
Oh.
I'm fine, actually. It was a long time coming.
Oh.
For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. And now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who will be there. Someone kind and honest. Oh yeah. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Und wie du das verdient hast. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around. Someone very close to here. Is it Wales? I mean you. Oh. I was trying to be subtle. No? I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us when Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in. Is anyone there? No. Over. We're stranded out in open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help. Over. But wait, are you guys gonna kiss? What? I mean, what are your coordinates? Breaking the wall. Sehr gut. Prime, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? Oh, nice. I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we at the Coast Guard are professionals. We were not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness. And we think it's closer than you think. Oh, wie süß! Over. How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. We'll, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah.
Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls.
Yeah.
I think they left. We stare at each other for a second.
Oh.
Well... Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. Yeah! His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. I reach for his belt and, oh my God, and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his side. He pushes me against the boat's console, kissing down my neck. Oh my God. Come on. His hands drift to my thighs and he effortlessly picks me up. Ich habe meine 120 Kilo. Wenn er das nicht kriegt, ist der echt tight. Wow. Joseph carries me below the... Oh boy. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive. Ich hab's euch gesagt, Alter. Der hat so viel pent-up homo-rage. I've wanted this for so long. He throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp.
Oh.
Lots of time to kill, Prime. We better get started. Oh boy. Oh. Jungs. Oh man. I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I open my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully, his hair's mussed, and his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone, finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping. But I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be very close when that happens. Oh, schön knuckelig. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Oh, süß. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Komm, schnelle Nummer. Fine, fine. Schade. The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their commands to themselves. Hey, kannst du die beiden Homos abholen, die auf dem Boot da am Rummachen waren gestern? Ja, okay, mach ich. Aber pass auf, Alter, die haben bestimmt gefickt. Joseph and I step off of the yacht and he walks to my car.
Oh.
Me to my car. I had a great time. Oh, nicht erst, mein Schatz. Me too. Ich weiß noch, wie ich dich am Anfang gehasst habe, aber jetzt. No thanks to the whales. Shh. Shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. Ja, das war's? Okay. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Jetzt kommt... Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda's alright. Amanda, I'm... Dad! She runs up and hugs me. I was generally concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection you seem to be okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, I just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash-and-carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Wanna make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops. Kommt jetzt nochmal dieser Endteil mit diesem Verabschieden-Teil? Erstmal Date Complete S++, oder? So viele Daddy Points. Ey, ja gut. Keine Ahnung. Hätte ein oder zwei Sachen besser sein können. Kriegen wir jetzt noch einen sexy Pick von Joseph? Ich will einen sexy Pick von Joseph. Ja, das ist immer dieselbe Scheiße. Zack, 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 das überspringen wir jetzt. Dieser ekelhafte Bastard. Oh, oh, oh! Ah, ne, die hat nichts gesagt. Okay. Ja, wer... Jetzt kommt aber wahrscheinlich Robert nochmal. Ich will Robert. Ich will sehen, ob der noch was sagt. Hey. Okay. Das war's. Hey, man, Matt. Ja, sagt dasselbe wie letztes Mal. Oh, jetzt. The sun is setting, and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. Joseph, it's so great to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Tango boy, tango. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. This feels weird. It doesn't feel like it did on the yacht. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. Oh. Joseph sighs. We talked for a long time. And there was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately there was reconciliation. I'm sorry, Prime. I have to make this work with Mary. Oh. I know. Du verräterischer Hurensohn! I know, I didn't mean to hurt you, and I'm really sorry you got caught up in all of this. I've just felt so alone lately, and I'm not even sure I'm doing the right thing here. Oh. You've come to mean so much to me, and I'll never forget all of those beautiful moments we shared together. But I have to thank you. In a way, this whole thing with you helped me realize that I still love my wife very much. Als ob du nicht nochmal kommst und Schwanz kriegst. Oh, that's great. I know this probably isn't what you wanted to hear, and I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different. But this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. But hey, Joseph squeezes my hand. We'll always have Margarita Zone. Oh, geil! Joseph stands up.
Hey.
Take care, Prime. You too, Joseph. Junge, der wird regelmäßig ankommen und schön harten, heißen Gay-Sex mit mir haben wollen. Obwohl der eine Frau hat und 4 Kinder. Und ich finde das geil. Man, did I do something wrong? Was there another way this could have ended if I had done things differently? I walk over to the half-melted remnants of the ice cream cake and shove a forkful into my mouth. This ice cream cake is my new boyfriend. The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Man, das hatten wir schon mal an. Dieses Foto, ne? Bla, bla, bla. Interessiert mich nicht. Das hatten wir alles schon mal. So. Ende. Ja, POT. Das war das Joseph-Ende. Das war der heißeste Gay-Sex, weil der Typ einfach so viel Pent-Up-Homo-Rage in sich hatte. Und am Ende hat er uns fallen gelassen wie eine heiße Kartoffel, aber nicht ohne vorher anzudeuten, dass er regelmäßigen Gay-Sex mit uns haben möchte. Und das ist okay. Dann bleiben wir halt Single Dad und bumsen uns weiter durch den Wendehammer der Lust. So ist das live. Jetzt zeig mir das Hot Pick von Joseph. Wow. Greetings from Margarita Zone. Wish you were here. Okay. Die Speedo ist ein Tick zu krass, aber solider Bulge, den du da hast, mein Freund. Solide. I like it. Ja. Dann werden wir mal gucken, ob wir noch ein Special Ending finden, was es wohl geben soll. Danke dafür an Skunky. Und, Flitzpiepe möchte, dass ich Brian weiter date. Ich will das nicht, aber ich werde es tun. Nur für dich, Flitze, nur für dich. Tschö.